and there's a picture of you holding the Divas title. Was that a time period for you that is very influential?
Well, we won't get into this because I have a few opinions too. Okay. So when it comes to the Divas era, or like the era where like Trish Stratus, Victoria, Lita, Jazz, Jacqueline, even and to then on, I grew up on that.
Okay.
I grew up with the Women's title and a Divas title.
Gotcha.
I don't give a damn what any of these smart marks say. I don't, because they're like, oh, the Divas did this, they can't be taken seriously. Okay, that's you though. But me, I'm gonna turn up. Because like, at the end of the day, I can respect the past and really, and because at the end of the day, these women, they had such a limited amount of time and such a limited amount of opportunity where whenever they were out there, they made so much more out of it. They were able to showcase their characters and just tell stories in a span of 2 minutes. Right. And a lot of wrestlers today can't do that. Yes, they had limited movesets, but they had body language. They told stories with their attitude, their faces, the hair. Like I said, like how I do myself. The hair, the looks, everything. They told those stories like that, so that way they don't have to do much telling the stories in their matches because it's all on their looks as well. Like I always appreciate women like Nikki Bella, that's my girl.
That's your girl.
Oh my, she follows me too. But I spoke to her a lot. I spoke to her too, and like, she was like, "Oh yeah, you're a star. Like keep going and all that." I'm like, "Thank you." But Nikki Bella, Michelle McCool, Trish Stratus is a big one for me because Trish is what got me into this.
Did she really?
Yes, like when I was like 5 or 6 years old, I was like blonde bombshell who's like powerful, unapologetic. Like she kicks total. But that's yeah, I'm gravitating towards Trish. Yeah, Melina, Mickie James, all those divas back then really like made me so happy just to watch wrestling. Like whenever I turned the channel, I didn't care about like what John Cena was doing. I didn't care about what Batista was doing. I didn't care about what Triple H was doing. I wanted to know, what is Mickie James going to do in her next women's title defense? What is she going to do against Beth Phoenix? Is Beth going to make Melina tap? In an I Quit match. What happened? Why is Melina limping? What is Victoria going to do? What is Tori going to do? Like all the divas from back then, I feel like they don't get their flowers when they really deserve them because they really were such pros at turning something so small into something so huge.
Absolutely.
And I will always appreciate them for that. They're my girls and they got me into this. Honestly, I wouldn't be here without them.
And what do you think are some of the more outstanding influences that the Divas eras have had into now the more current women's era of wrestling?
Total Divas gets spat on a lot.
Yo, I was a fan.
But at the same time, like, it brought new audiences. Like, the women who you see today, they always mention how Total Divas or Nikki Bella or the show in general brought them in as a viewer to a wrestler. Like Bianca Belair admitted like Total Divas helped her get to know wrestling. Like the women back then like held such influential power that I think some people were afraid of, and now it just like you can literally see in today's media, in today's like wrestling era. Yeah, like literally AJ Lee has so many sons. Nikki Bella has so many sons. I'm one of them. I'm one of Nikki Bella's many sons. Like I'm happy to admit that because like she literally like some of my moves I took from her, and like she literally inspired me to just like let's get into it. Like Charlotte Flair may have not been part of that era, but she did hold that title.
Right.
So
she was the last one to hold it.
Yeah, and like seeing her speak about how she didn't feel like a diva, but like at the end of the day, you held the title, and to me, you were a diva. And like the word diva is not something to be ashamed of. It really isn't. To me, it means something powerful, and I will always call myself a diva at the end of the day because like yes, I'm a queen, but I'm also a diva. Like, especially when Carmella said that, like, yeah, Carmella's right. I'm a diva, and I'm damn proud of it. Simple as that. I also put it to a fault of WWE themselves, because, like, I get it. They want to move past that era, but at the same time, you can also move past something, but at the same time, pay it respects. And I feel like, don't treat the word like it's like somebody, like an ugly stepkid. Embrace it. Like, these were the divas back then. This is them now. Like, these are the women now. That's fine. Yeah. But don't treat them like it's something to be ashamed of, because it's not. It really isn't. I like girls like me. Like, girls all over the world, even some boys and all that, they, thems, whatever, they were inspired by the divas to this day.